What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I'm back with another video, and today I got my top 5 NBA Prize Picks player props for the day. And before we get into this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up, as that really helps the channel out a ton and helps push my content out to more and more people each day. And we are on the road to 4,000 subscribers, guys, so each one of you subscribing, each one of you liking my videos, each one of you sharing my videos and commenting on my videos really helps push this content out to more and more people, and I greatly would appreciate it. Also, guys, if you have not yet signed up for the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer, what are you doing? Because it's the mathematical best way for you to win your sports bets every single day. And let's talk about it a little bit. So the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer is going to literally tell you what to bet on every single day to give you the best mathematical odds to hit your bets and be a profitable sports bettor. Long term, if you use the optimizer, you will 1,000% be profitable, and there's no tool like it on the market that's going to help you like this. So here's pretty much what we'll do. We'll do an NBA prop for tonight. Tyus Jones, three-pointers made under 1.5. Telling us to take the under here. 53.92% chance it's going to hit. Minus 137 on average across all the boards. That's what it's got. Minus 150, minus 135, everything like that. What that's telling you is PrizePicks will likely end up taking this line down, because normally they would bump it up to 1 or down to 1. But the thing is, the fact that everybody is taking this line, or nobody's going to have a line at 1 3-pointer made on PrizePicks for a guy like Jones. It's either going to be 1.5 or it's not going to be on there. The fact that it's telling you to take the under, the fact that it's minus 130 across all the books means this line will be taken off PrizePicks soon, and you need to take the under. Same thing with Jalen McMillan receiving yards for the 8th for Monday. 69.5 under is the line you're supposed to take. Minus 115 across the books at 61.5. So you're getting an 8-yard discount on PrizePicks. So that's why you take the under. It's going to give you the best discrepancies between PrizePicks and then actual sports books. It's going to give you the best mathematical chances for your bets to hit. And if you want to sign up for the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer today, make sure to click the top link in the description to my link tree. And then the optimizer is the top link in my link tree. Go ahead and sign up for today and use code FIELDSFOCUS at checkout for 25% off your first month. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into today's plays. So 5 plays. Big NBA slate, actually huge NBA slate. So I'm excited to talk about these 5 plays. So first off, I got Jason Tatum over 34.5 points plus rebounds versus the Jazz. He's over this line in 2 of his last 3 games. Jazz allow the 3rd most points per game in the NBA to power forwards this season. So obviously it's a really good matchup here for Tatum. Jazz allow the 6th most rebounds per game in the NBA to power forwards this season. So overall, great matchup, points and rebounds versus the Jazz. Overall, the Jazz are also a really bad defense, so the game should be fast-paced. Tatum should be able to get up and down the floor. And then he's over this line in 3 of his last 5 versus the Jazz. Tatum, one of the best players in the NBA. Obviously, he has an elite matchup today versus a Jazz team that struggles defensively, struggles versus the power forward position. And I think Tatum should be able to feast in this matchup. Expect Jason Tatum to have a big night. I love this line today. So Jason Tatum, over 34.5 points plus rebounds versus the Jazz is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Pascal Siakam, over 24.5 points versus the Kings. He's over this line in 3 of his last 4 games. Kings allow the 8th most points per game in the NBA to power forwards this season. Didn't mean to put in power forwards this season. Kings allow the 6th highest field goal percentage to power forwards this season. He's over this line in 3 of his last 5 versus the Kings. Siakam has been playing awesome basketball as of late. We know this. He's been a really dominant player as of late. He's just got a really good matchup. Once again, this Kings team we know plays at an extremely fast-paced all the time. They never really slow it down. They never slow the pace down at all. They're always constantly playing at a fast pace, and I think that'll be more of the same tonight. Really confident in this. Really like the odds of this hitting. Really think Siakam's going to have a big game. So I love this first line or second play of the day. So Pascal Siakam, over 24.5 points versus the Kings is my second play of the day. Next up, we got an under. I don't usually take unders, but I'm really confident in this under. I got Anthony Edwards, under 29.5 points versus the Rockets. The Rockets allow the fourth most points per game in the NBA to shooting guards this season. Line is way too high. Only reason it's this high is because of the last few games. Rockets are the fourth best defense in the entire NBA this season. Edwards will likely struggle to be efficient in this matchup. I don't know the stat now because I forget what it was, but I saw like at one point not that long ago, the Rockets had never even let a shooting guard go to 25 points against them, get to 25 points against them. Probably somebody has at this point, but still, the Rockets are elite defensively. They're extremely elite versus the shooting guard position. Also, the Timberwolves are elite defensively, so this game will likely be very low scoring. I'm really confident in this tonight. I think Anthony Edwards has a really bad game. The only reason it's this high, like I said, is because he's gone for 30 plus in like 5 straight, but that's not his norm. Like last 5 bettors, I know won't like this play, but that's why you don't bet only on the last 5. So Anthony Edwards over 20 or under 29.5 points versus the Rockets is my third play of the day. Next up for my fourth play, I got LeBron James over 26.5 points versus the Grizzlies. Grizzlies allow the 5th most points per game in the NBA to power forwards this season. Grizzlies allow the most three-pointers made in the NBA to power forwards. LeBron obviously is a high-volume three-point shooter. He shoots a lot of them in games, so that will bode well for us. Lakers have been horrible as of late. This game is weirdly a must-win as LeBron will be ultra-aggressive trying to get them back on track. They need this win for their momentum. They need this win for some confidence. I think LeBron plays really well in this matchup. I think LeBron likely is extremely aggressive in this matchup as well. I'm really confident that LeBron can have a day and perform well in this game. So LeBron James over 26.5 points versus the Grizzlies is my fourth play of the day. Next up for my fifth and final play, I got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 32.5 points versus the Nets. He's over this line in 4 of his last 5 games. Nets allow the 5th most points per game in the NBA to point guards. Nets allow the 4th most three-pointers made in the NBA to point guards. Nets allow the 5th highest field goal percentage to point guards in the NBA. Overall, the Nets have struggled versus the point guard position greatly. This is an opportunity for them to struggle once again because I think Shai goes off in this matchup. I think Shai has a big game. We know he's arguably the best point guard in the NBA at this point. If you consider him a point guard, I do. And I just think this is a game where he gets busy. Shai goes to work. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 32.5 points versus the Nets is my 5th play of the day. So those were my top 5 NBA PrizePicks plays for the day. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more from me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below and give this video a big thumbs up as it really helps my channel out a ton and helps push my content out to more and more people, guys. But without further ado, hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to sign up for the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer today and use code FIELDSFOCUS for 25% off your first month. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Each one, go ahead, subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's go.